They attract attention wherever they go. That visibility is essential, but the NYPD mounted unit's detail is more than public relations and guiding traffic. In July, officers Megan O'Leary and Joseph Tomio were first responders to the terrifying scene in Central Park after a huge tree fell on a mother and her young children.
Was it in your vision at first?
Yes, we saw the tree come down. We heard the sound first, saw it come down, and we knew we had to act fast and get there as quickly as possible.
If we weren't there on horseback, the next police officer might have been a few minutes away because they have to come in our car.
The mounted unit is crucial to counterterrorism. They were among the first on scene at the Times Square car bomb in 2010. During protests like Occupy Wall Street, these officers have a broader and higher view for crowd control.
If something's going on in the middle of the crowd and we needed to get into that crowd to get somebody out or to bring other police officers in, we can open that crowd up and get in there in a very short amount of time without causing anybody to get hurt.
Deputy Inspector Barry Gelbman's horse, Fantan, and about half of the NYPD's 55 police horses live in this 26,000 square foot state-of-the-art stable on the ground floor of a luxury apartment complex on Manhattan's far west side.
This must make you so proud.
This is one of many that make me proud.
This mobile farrier unit is a critical component, a $100,000 upgrade for the department. Robert Martinez is the NYPD Deputy Commissioner for Support Services.
We're always on the cutting edge of technology with the NYPD's fleet, and this is just another example.
It's like a moving pit stop.
Moving pit stop. It's like changing tires on the car, they're changing horseshoes on a horse.
Marcus Martinez and Thomas Nolan are the only full-time police department farriers in the U.S.
And you can see my high spots. I've got a little bit of a high spot. Oh, Bubba. Good boy, Henry. Good boy. And it fits. Now Tommy will cool that out. He'll put a grind on it, safe that shoe up for me, and I'll nail it back on.
How big a difference does something like this make in making the unit be the best that it can?
Again, instant response. Most other mounted units, when they're in the field, they either have to take the horse away from the situation or they have to put the horse out of service. We can keep that horse going.
We're very confident. These guys are great at what they do. They're top-notch in their trade. If something happens, we know they're going to fix it right then and there, right on the street, and get us back in the game.
Sturdy and safe shoes and good chemistry with a two-legged partner.
After spending so much time with the horse, these are our partners. Other police officers sit in a car with another officer for 8 hours a day. We're with these horses 8 hours a day.
And the commander says, just as with any first responder, training and temperament are vital to the success of the NYPD's mounted unit.
It takes a special horse to go out and to be able to stand in traffic and deal with the lights, the sirens, and pictures, people constantly petting them. It's a very special horse that has that patience to be able to sustain all that stimuli and still be calm in the street.
Dana Tyler, CBS 2 News.
Officers have to be with the NYPD for at least 3 years before they can apply to be part of the mounted unit. And then they'll train for 5 to 6 hours a day over 5 to 6 months. They also have to tend to the basic needs of their horse, like feed and clean them as well. And as for the horseshoes, they get checked for a new set every 2 to 3 weeks.